everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chris.
I'm Craig.
And today we're going to do our review for Zootopia.
So the plot for Zootopia is basically involving Judy Hopps, this bunny, voiced by Ginnifer Goodwin, and she's this just go-getter, wants to make a difference in the world, and she has dreams of becoming a cop. And this is Zootopia, though. These are all these animals living together. Bunnies don't become cops, you know, that's for rhinos and polar bears, for these big, tough animals. But she has these dreams, and she wants to make it work anyway. She works really hard. She gets to Zootopia and realizes no one else wants her to be a cop either. And a chance encounter, actually, while she's being a meter maid, leads her to come across Nick Wilde, a fox voiced by Jason Bateman, who actually kind of one-ups her a little bit. We'll leave that scene to watch for yourself because it's pretty funny. But it just so happens that Judy needs Nick's help in solving a missing animal case that no one's been able to solve so far. She's determined to make this her stamp to make herself a legitimate cop, make a difference, and she finds a way to get him to work with her to find what's going on, make a difference, hopefully keep her job, and yeah, become buddies and all sorts of good stuff. So anyway, that was a long description, but what'd you think?
Well, this movie was on my most anticipated movies of the year, and it didn't disappoint me. I loved it. It was funny. It's good for the family and adults. There's actually a little bit of adult humor in it, but other than that, it is very cute. The animals are funny. There's a lot of nods to old Disney movies. You know, you have to really pay attention, but overall, I liked the movie. It was funny.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I wasn't anticipating it as much as he was, but I loved it. This was actually one of my favorite Disney movies of the last few years. I know we talked about Inside Out when we were doing our review of Best Movies of 2015. I think I actually like this more than Inside Out, to be honest, just because there are some predictable aspects like any movie, just the buddy, journey, but whereas Inside Out, it clearly laid out this path. You could see where, you had an idea where this might eventually go, but a lot of little stops along the way made it really fun. There actually are some tense moments. There are nothing scary for kids, but a lot of adult humor, kind of like Inside Out, but even still dialing up that to another level. But going on this journey, experiencing all these different animal worlds was really cool. That fun journey, you learn more about the characters as well, between Nick and Judy and their chemistry together. It works really well. And yeah, I mean, I really loved it. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, the voice talent here, J.K. Simmons, who played the mayor, Lionheart, and he was great. Idris Elba plays the chief of police. He was great in it. Bateman and Goodwin, their chemistry was great. Character development was awesome there. Even the side characters they go and visit to help solve the case, the yak and the thing.
It's Tommy Chong from Cheech and Chong, yeah.
He was funny. The little mouse dude, it was kind of homage to the Godfather. That whole thing
Mr. Big, they showed him in the trailer. He does his Brando.
Yeah,
why would you do this? I can't do a Brando.
Yeah, the whole ice him, that was pretty good. The polar bears were funny. The wolves, it's in the trailer when they're howling. That was a good part too. But overall, it was a great movie. It's a good movie to take your kids to, or even just to go out and see. It's actually a good, funny movie, even for adults. Yeah,
no, like you said, there's a lot of adult humor. Nothing dirty, but there's enough things where your kids aren't going to get it, or younger children, but you're like, hey, oh, they just made that joke. Okay, rock on. But it's really funny, actually. I was surprised by how much humor there was in it. This is just a lot of fun. And when this is something I know we're going to score this in a second, it's when I stepped out of the theater, I tried to find issues with it, and it's really, really hard. And this isn't to say it's groundbreaking or anything, but it actually does tackle a lot of things. This movie subtly and not so subtly goes after a lot of relevant topics today, like race, in terms of stereotyping and even social class stereotyping outside of race, in terms of, like I said, Judy's journey and Nick's journey and the perception we have of people/animals and how that kind of clouds what we think they can or can't do. It's actually kind of heavy material when you think about it. And I'm like trying to look at flaws. I was like, I want to go to the desert more. Like that's like really it. Like that's the only flaw I had, is I wanted to spend a little more time in some of these little worlds that they advertise, like, oh, Zootopia, like here's your tundra, here's this. And you kind of, some of them you spend a little time on, some of them are just almost like drive-bys where you just see them really quick. And that's my only negative, really. It's like I wish there was prettier scenery at one or two points, even though the animation's gorgeous. It looks great. So yeah, it's just overwhelmingly positive. There's nothing negative. It was tons of fun.
Yeah, I agree. There isn't really too much negative to say. My only negative maybe would be say it's kind of predictable, but other than that, there's nothing really else. Like you said, animation was great. The character chemistry was great. This whole movie was really awesome, though. I'm glad I saw it, and it's awesome. So,
I'll be honest, I didn't see the twist happening right away.
I didn't either, but then, once, I can't, I don't want to go into it. It's kind of a spoiler, but towards the end, in the train car, that's when I kind of saw it coming out. But other than that,
that was another fun little nod, too. If you're a Breaking Bad fan, there's a big Breaking Bad joke in there as well.
Yeah.
So, we got to score it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Oh, I thought you'd go higher.
No.
So I'm actually going to go pretty high on this just because, like I said, I think I enjoyed this as much as Inside Out. And for me to say that, I think, at least in my head, I have to give it the same score I gave Inside Out last year, or at least very close to it. I'm going to go 9.6. That's what I gave Inside Out. And that, like I said, I had more flaws with that than I did this. I love the heck out of this. I'm going to go back and see it at least once more. For families, even for younger couples, older couples, there's enough humor to go around for everyone that you will find a good time in this. So
Exactly.
yeah, I think that's all we got.
Yep.
Let us know what you thought. Obviously, I mean, like, comment, subscribe, leave all that stuff. Let us know what you think. And yeah, spread the word about it. This was a really good movie. The biggest Disney opening ever for a animated movie. So all those folks can't be wrong. So check us out next time.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.